Hey guys, what is up? Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out my channel as always. For those of you who are new here, my name is Daniel Akinpelu, and my goal is to impact the world with music and to inspire and teach you all how to do the same. On this channel, I teach music production, business, and marketing skills that you guys can use to help take your music dreams and turn them into a reality. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about what you will need to get started in music production. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So before I start telling you guys the 6 things that you're going to need for music production, I'm going to go grab some coffee because I am extremely exhausted. I will be right back. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm actually wearing a different shirt than I was in the intro, and that is because, unfortunately, it is a different day. Coffee's ready. Last Monday I was not able to upload a video because I actually spent the week in Delaware and I went to my best friend's wedding. I had actually recorded this entire video before I went, but after I got there, I came to find that none of the audio actually recorded for the video. And so here I am, and I'm recording all of it again. So hopefully you guys enjoy it, and you guys should like it and subscribe because of consistency and persistence. So. So you're gonna need 6 things to start with music. So the very first thing that you're gonna need is a computer. Wait, what? How are you? Wait. I was gonna ask you that. I don't really understand what's happening right now. Look, dude, I don't really care. This is the internet. People break the fourth wall all the time. Get used to it. Come on. Can I just have my coffee, please? I'm exhausted. Dang, fine. I just wanted to be nice and get you some coffee. Why are you being such a jerk? Here. Thank you. Okay, bye. Whatever, man. Enjoy your coffee. Jerk. No one's gonna watch anyways. Don't let the door hit ya. I gotta finish this video. Your videos suck! Sorry you guys had to see that, but unfortunately I get kind of grouchy when I'm tired, but now I have coffee, so let's get on with the video. So, you're gonna need 6 things to get started with producing music. So the very first thing that you're gonna need is a computer. Hey, Daniel, stop slamming my doors. Gosh. You can use either a PC or a Mac. You can also use either a desktop computer or a laptop. I personally use a late 2012 MacBook Pro to produce all of my music on it. I got it as a graduation gift from high school and it's still holding up really reliably. I personally recommend that you go the MacBook way because MacBooks are really reliable over a long period of time. But in reality, you can go either way. They're both really good choices, as long as you get a computer that has good enough specs to support whatever DAW you are using. And that brings me to the second thing that you're gonna need, a DAW, or a digital audio workstation. Now, there are a variety of different DAWs to choose from. All of these different DAWs vary in price, and they're all pretty expensive. But as far as I know, if you're a student, then there's actually a student discount that you can use that drops the price of them substantially so that they're a lot more affordable. Now, if you don't actually have the money to invest in one of these DAWs at full price, then each of these DAWs actually has a free or a light or trial version that you can try out just to kind of get your feet wet and to kind of get started with music production. Some DAWs, like GarageBand for example, are actually really powerful and people have used them to make extremely incredible music. The next thing that you're gonna need is an audio interface. So an audio interface is basically what you use to route audio from a microphone or an instrument to your computer and from your computer to your headphones or your speakers. Just like with DAWs, interfaces also vary widely in range. There are some extremely expensive ones, and there are also some pretty affordable ones. The one that I started out with was actually the Behringer Euphoria UM2, and that only cost me about $30 at the time. Since it was purchased and recommended so frequently, Behringer has since actually increased the price from $30 to about $100, which is a little bit crazy, but I would still recommend it since it's still a very quality interface for the price. Some other affordable interfaces that you could buy that I would recommend are the Scarlett Solo and the PreSonus Audio Box. All of these interfaces sit around $100, and though they are more entry level, they are all still very capable of getting a polished sound. For example, I actually used the Behringer Euphoria UM2 to record my entire first album and a number of singles and covers, and they all sound pretty good in my opinion. So the fourth thing that you're going to need is a microphone. A lot of the more affordable microphones can be purchased with either an XLR or a USB connection. If you happen to get a microphone with an XLR connection, then you are going to need an interface like I just described previously. And if you happen to get a microphone that has a USB connection, then you actually won't need an interface. However, I would recommend purchasing a microphone that uses an XLR because that will give you an overall clearer sound. Some of the more affordable microphones that I would recommend are the AT2020, the Behringer B1, and the Rode NT1A. These microphones all sit between $100 and $200, and they're all very capable for their price point. The very first microphone that I actually purchased was the Audio-Technica AT2020, and I just recently upgraded after using the microphone for about 5 or 6 years. Now, these microphones do have their limitations. For example, the Audio-Technica AT2020 that I had tended to be a little bit bright, and for that reason, a lot of people don't love it. However, there are definitely ways to compensate for that, and you are absolutely still able to make incredible music even with those limitations. The next thing on the list that I would recommend getting are headphones. If you're not using headphones and you're recording with a microphone and you're using either your computer speakers or another pair of speakers like these monitors, then you're going to run into a problem called a feedback loop. Basically what that is when your microphone is picking up the sound that your speakers are putting out. And that creates this loop which sounds like a really annoying and loud shriek. If you have any experience with live performance, then I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if not, it sounds kind of like this. Yep, it's pretty gross. And finally, the sixth thing on the list that I would recommend are a pair of studio monitors. It is entirely possible to make really good music with just headphones and your computer speakers. However, using high quality studio monitors helps you get an idea of what your music will sound like when people are listening to it without using headphones or earphones. For example, when people are just listening to it on their phones or in their car. Some of the studio monitors that I would recommend that are really affordable are the PreSonus Aris 4.5 monitors and the Mackie CR3X monitors. Both of those sit somewhere between $100 and $200, so you won't be breaking the bank if you buy them. The only downside to those speakers is that the woofer of those speakers, aka this bottom circle, is a little bit smaller, and so they won't have as much bass response. However, if you have good headphones on, then that shouldn't really matter too much. If you have more money to invest in studio monitors with better bass response, then I would suggest purchasing speakers that have at least a 5 to an 8-inch woofer size. Some of those studio monitors are the PreSonus Aris 5.25s, which is what I have right behind me, the PreSonus Aris 8-inch speakers, the KRK Rocket 5s, the Yamaha HS5s, and the Yamaha HS8s. All of those speakers sit somewhere between $300 and $500. Now that is a little bit pricier, of course, but I still highly recommend it if you have the money to invest. Investing in a high quality pair of studio monitors that have a flat frequency response allows you to get an accurate picture of what your music will sound like in different places. So with that, that concludes the 6 different things that you need to get started with music production. Everything that I mentioned in this video is linked below in the description if you need a kind of reference point to get started. And if you would like to, you can click on the link in the description and that will take you to my website where I have all of these different things listed and compiled in a comprehensive list. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you found value in it, I would really love if you liked this and you subscribed and shared it with some other friends that you have who are trying to get into music production. If you guys enjoy these videos and you want to support me more directly, then you can do so through my Patreon link in the description. It only costs about $4 a month, and it really helps me out as an independent artist and producer. With that, I will see you guys next Monday with a new video. See ya. Help take your music dreams and turn them into a reality. 10 out of 10! Woo! What is wrong with me? Oh my gosh. Ugh. Why is it so hard? Whew, I'm dying. Freaking. Future Daniel, just use the audio from this. Your videos suck! Future Daniel, use the audio for this too.